Hi everyone, welcome back to another daily positivity exchange. We're at day 5 today. Thank you all for your wishes. Today I'm starting without having an actual theme in mind. Hi Alicia. I wanted to ask first. Hi Leah. Thank you for dropping by. I'd like to see how many of you are having difficulties dealing with anxiety these days. And if you do, give me some thumbs up so we can talk about some practical tools again on how we can start gaining control of our everyday life here. Great, I'm seeing some thumbs up. Are there also people that are having difficulties sleeping or having difficulties getting out of the bed? If there are people like that, also please give me some thumb up so I know what to talk about. So the weekend is coming up. We have endured another full week of working from home. Many of you also have your children. Yes, Neokli, thank you for dropping by. You have your children and you're having to also deal with the anxieties of these times, the financial uncertainties and all this. I don't want to name them and get people even more stressed. What I'll be talking about is how we can help ourselves organize our everyday life and also support our family. So yesterday we talked about taking some time to write down what it is that you need within your everyday life to maintain a healthy emotional, physical, and psychological, to keep healthy. So I had asked you to write things down and see how you can make sure you will bring this in your everyday life. Hopefully you have done that and you have realized what is really important for you to keep in your everyday life. And I'm also sharing resources on Facebook, and I'm sure you can find from other places as well, options of how to keep your exercise regime going. And if you are a meditator, there are lots of free meditations out there. I'm sure there are a lot of music people that are sharing their music for upbeat and to keep you energized. So people are giving a lot of resources for free at the moment. So take advantage of that. For those that have children, what I'm here to talk to you about today is some ideas on how to help them cope with what's happening today. One of the things that adds up to our stress is that since we're working from home, we don't have a structured regime. When, as kids, so as adults as well, when we lack structure, we start feeling unsafe and anxiety starts spiraling out of control. So the most natural thing to do is for us to create a structure within our day. So you can decide, if I am going to think about my accounting issues for my business that is now idle, I am going to dedicate 1 hour from 10 to 11, or 2 hours if you need to. But make sure that you dedicate specific hours or specific time frame when you will be dealing with an actual problem. Don't allow yourself going through the day 24/7 with all the thoughts spiraling into your mind without being able to take any informed decision. So what I'm proposing is for you to break down your day from the beginning of the day or the night before. Make a plan and see, what do I need to take care of? What are my main worries? If I'm worried about my finances, dedicate time to write things down. Write the numbers, not just the general things. What do I have to deal with? Make sure you see eye to eye with the things that are actually stressing you out, so you can identify it and then prepare a plan of action. Don't allow your thoughts just to be flowing around in your mind, because that's exhausting you. Many people are going through now a period where they are in full anxiety. I'd like to also discuss just a bit what anxiety is and why we have this as a trigger as humans, and when is it actually helping you, benefiting you, and when is eating you up, when it's actually demoralizing you. So anxiety is triggered by a mechanism, I'll say this in very simple terms, by a mechanism in our brain that prepares us to fight or flight. It's a mechanism that we have to help us deal with life-threatening situations. What we're going through now could potentially be a life-threatening situation, but it is not right now. A life-threatening situation is having a bear next to you about to eat you, or having a fire so close to you that if you don't move, it's going to burn you. That is a true life-threatening situation. So anxiety, it's actually the way of the body to trigger up the blood in a way so as to make you move really fast, to react. And it's there for it to work and save you. It's designed for it to be working for 5 to 15 minutes. This is how long hopefully you will need to escape a bear or be eaten. So to escape a bear. Because now we are all under so much stress, this anxiety, this mechanism is being triggered 24/7. So something that is designed to spark energy for 5 to 10 minutes, it's now working 24/7. This is why a lot of you will realize that you're not breathing properly. So take a moment now and check out how is your breathing. Are you able to take deep breaths? This is one way to deactivate this mechanism of the flight or fight. And there are various other ways to help you stay calm. It's important for you to act, but reacting is not benefit either you or the people around you. So let's go back to what we started talking about, having a structure within your day. Decide what it is that you need to deal with, how much can you deal with per day, and make a plan. Write it down. It's very important to get things out of your mind. Most of our brain can only hold a very small percentage of short-term memory information. So if you're taking up this space to think about the worries without actually resolving them, you're just wasting your energy. Dedicate time and say, from 9 to 10 in the morning, we or I will be doing so and so. Make a plan. And at the end of the day, go back and review your plan. What have you achieved? What have you not? And why? The why it's important, because you might realize that the reason you haven't gone to that task is because either it's not of high priority, you might be missing some tools or mechanisms to get it through, or you might just need support. So bring in a friend, bring in your partner, your family, whoever is required to help you with it. So what I'm saying is, don't just react. Don't do actions without any planning. Don't waste your precious energy. And also make sure you dedicate time during the day to re-energize. Chat with a friend online. Find things that make you laugh. Laugh is like an instant rebooster. It's like recharging. The other thing that you can do now is try to identify the positives in the situation. Some people might hear me saying about positives and they might just be going completely crazy. What is she talking about? We're all going through very similar things. Finances are, for most of us, idle and blah, 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 all this, yes. But we're enjoying a beautiful day. We get to enjoy more time with our own people. It's a chance for you to get to know your kids. How about you start a joint project? Maybe a mural, a joint family mural on the wall of the parking lot that you have, or inside of the house, or on a piece of paper if you don't want to paint the wall. Be creative and be open to hear ideas from your kids. You will be surprised once they feel safe to express themselves, the amazing things that they're going to tell you. I'm learning so much from my little brother. He's 7 years old. And the things that I'm learning in regards to technology and how to use YouTube, it's incredible. So take up this time, find the positives, and share the positives with one another. Say thank you to the people that are next to you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy being you. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye.